welcome back to the A+ Axiom. You've missed me, right? Yes, it's been a while. I showed up on your screens, but today I'm back again with a new video. In today's lesson or in today's episode of our A+ Axiom tutorials, we are going to look at something very important as students. This particular video is for students in particular, right? At the end of the term, we would want you to help us with something, especially for myself, right? As an instructor, okay, from the beginning of the term to this particular point, I want to be doing an evaluation. It is though every teacher has one, right? But specifically, I'm talking for myself, right? So in this video, we are going to do what we call teacher evaluation. So when I talk about teacher evaluation, I mean that how you saw, the subject, the teacher's teaching method, the skills, whether you understood what it was being taught, or maybe you have an issue with the subject. Maybe there are things that you can recommend or suggest, suggest to be done. If it is fine. So these are just for a recommendation method to teachers, okay, to help them to assess themselves and then maybe to improve on certain areas that you are expecting, okay, as a learner or as a student. This goes a long way, in bi-directional, or let me say in bi-direction, right? Between teacher and the student. And then mind you, these evaluations is fully anonymous. Nobody knows who submitted this, okay? So you can feel free, but make sure that your input that is being given is fair, it is true reflection, so that the teacher would be able to really understand what you are saying and then prepare very well. If only he or she is going to teach you another time, would be able to know, even though the teacher will not know it is you, but it will be part of the list of things that the teacher always has to prepare for before coming to class. Okay, so don't worry, trust the process. Everything is anonymous. Head teacher does not even know you. Teacher doesn't know you. Administrator doesn't even. Nobody knows who submitted that. Everything is anonymous. So let's get started on this. So first thing first, we have a lot of menus here, but today we are going to switch our attention to what we call intelligence and oversight, right? Intelligence and oversight. From here, we are going to evaluate teachers from here. So we click on evaluate teachers, then it opens. So as a student, so this is a student account. So as a student, these are the teachers who are teaching you in your class. These are the teachers teaching you in your class with the subject. So as you can see, this is for math, this is for computing, this is what GA, and then you see them. So they haven't started evaluation yet, right? So you can start the evaluation. It is already provided. So you can come here, you can do for me, but if you want to do for any other teacher, you can do that for them in case, okay? But I'm talking for myself specifically. So you do for computing. If you're only in my class, that is grade 3, 4, 5, and 6, you do this evaluation for me. I need them to perform an analysis on them to see what we can improve together as a class. So you click on this, then it opens the evaluation. So we start the evaluation. You click on start evaluation, okay, and then it shows up this way. It says that the teacher explains topic clearly in a way I can understand. That is you, right? Does the teacher explains things clearly in a way that you understand? If you think it is excellent, click on excellent. If you think it is very good, very good. If you think it is good, think it is fair, okay, so we have stars, so you can scroll down, right? So if you think it is poor, that is not. If you think it is fair, that is up. But if you think it is good, so let's pick up 1. So I'll pick up this for you, right, as a student, and then you go to the next one. The teacher is well prepared for each lesson. So you pick 1, right? And then this one says that the teacher encourages, okay, this is hiding a little bit. The teacher encourages questions and makes sure I understand before moving on. So if you think that is, and then you just pick one, the teacher treats all students fairly and with respect. If you think that is, you pick one, okay, yes, it is what? Just be honest, pick a yes, honest answers. The teacher manages the classroom well, keeps others, uses time effectively. If you think that is what for, and that is you pick it. The teacher is available and helpful when I need extra support. So if you think you pick it, right? The teacher gives useful feedback on assignments and tests. If you think and then you pick one and then what you go to next, then the next one, the teacher makes lessons interesting and engaging. If you think that is true, you pick one and then you click on next. And then the last one, what does this teacher do so well? So you put in whatever that you want to type here, okay? And then what? You click on next. And then what could this teacher improve on? So you type what you think this teacher can improve on. And then remember that as I'm telling you, we have this saying that anonymous submission, right? So whoever submitted this, the teacher won't even know. So you just click on submit feedback. Oh, okay, so you just click on what? Submit feedback, and then that is that. Okay, so that is, don't worry, by the time you do yours, it will submit successfully, right? So this is what we call the teacher evaluation. Okay, it is a feedback mechanism that is going to help teachers to improve on what should be done, what you also think as a student. Okay, so I'll leave this video here and I'll say until we meet again. This is the A+oic. Bye bye.